I'm here in beautiful northern Michigan, surviving my first night alone, winter backcountry camping. Join me as I build a snow shelter, enjoy a delicious meal, and try not to get eaten by a bear. Here I am. We're at the trailhead. You can see East Boundary Trail. We got the snowplow. So obstacle number one. Got my snowshoes on, of course. Got my pack. Okay. This way. I see someone's been here recently. Whoop. All right, made it past the gate. Here we go. All right, I'm to my first trail map. I'm at number 14, and I'm pretty sure I have to go that way. There's like a path there, path there, path there. This is where I came from, but I'm pretty sure I have to go along this way. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is my little home. Gee whiz, it's really mogully in here. Okay, yeah, this is it. I've got a reservation. We're all set. Okay, the bear pole is that way, apparently. Yeah, we'll go inspect that. And then that sign says toilet to the left. That's awesome. Okay, so I was looking for the toilet. You can see I kind of walked like all over here. Couldn't find it. I just saw this little thing peeking out of the snow. I guess it's just a toilet. They didn't say outhouse. No building involved. So I guess I'll have to wipe this off in order to use it. That's funny. All right, we're in the tent. It's my first time solo camping and first time winter camping. So definitely going to be a lot of things where I'm not as prepared as I should be. But it's only going to be about 30 degrees tonight. I'm not too worried. I'm a little worried that my gear's gonna get all wet just because the snow is so wet and heavy. But I'll definitely survive the night. We can cut back to this part later if things go wrong. But anyway, I'm gonna set up my sleeping pad, my sleeping bag, and then have a little snack, lunch kind of deal. I've got the Nemo Philo pillow, which I love because I have a Nemo sleeping bag. And there's this little pocket here. You can see you can stuff your pillow inside and then inflate it so that you're not chasing your pillow around in the middle of the night. It's pretty awesome. Try out the setup. Not too bad, honestly. I can feel some of the lumps from when I stomped down the snow. My fear is that I won't have enough insulation from my sleeping pad and I'll melt the snow under me. But in theory, I won't get wet because I have my tent and my tarp. But yeah, we'll see in the morning if there's a me-shaped hole in the snow. I think I'm gonna get some lunch, just snack a little bit, hang out in the tent. And then I want to go outside and see if I can make a snow fort. All right, I've got my food sack here. I think for lunch I'm gonna do an orange, a Nutri-Grain bar, and I'll do a meat stick. Super excited. You know I love Mr. Beast. Had those Beast cookies in that one video, the dumpster steak one. Just picked up the Feastables chocolate milk. Excited for this one. I'm gonna set it outside in the snow to get cool. We're gonna have this for at dinner time tonight. Speaking of dinner, I've got a real treat in store for you guys. I'm gonna share my go-to camping meal with you guys. I love it, and I also just eat it like 3 times a week at home. A little upscaled, but it's just so good. I think I'm gonna excavate snow from here. I'll have dinner here, so there's just a little less snow for me to deal with later. And then pile it up all over here. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna like pack it down or not yet. But then once I have a big mound of snow, I'll just kind of carve out the inside with my shovel and have a nice little like pseudo igloo kind of thing. So as you saw, I just packed it down once. Got a nice mound going. Yeah, so I got a lot more snow to pack on. But then you can kind of see the vision. You know, a little igloo. And I'll just carve out a little hole. I think the goal is just something big enough that I can crawl into and lay down in. So I think I'm done with my mound. I'm about 6'5". For reference. You can see it's maybe like 4 feet tall, something like that. Should be pretty well compacted. I think it's just big enough I can start excavating, and I'm really tired of shoveling, so I'm gonna start excavating instead of building. So if it collapses, it collapses. Oh well. But yeah, I'm tired, so I'm gonna start digging this out. I did a little off-camera mining, and now I can crawl almost all the way inside. My feet are sticking out a little bit, but I've still got, let's see, probably dug like 4 feet in. So I'm probably about to like here. So I've still got quite a ways I could go. I could definitely fit inside of this. So I'm gonna get back to excavating. And as I've been going, I've just been taking what's inside and then packing it out here and making a little igloo shape. So it's, as I'm, taking from in there, I'm also creating more space in my shelter right here. So win-win. Welcome to my crib. Let me give you the grand tour. So I'm calling it here because the sun's, it's getting darker out and I want to have dinner in the daylight and I'm hungry. So yeah, I tried to do, I was going to do like a kind of a 90-degree elbow, but I didn't finish it. But let's go inside. Nice and cozy in here. Oh yeah. So here's my bedroom. And here's my library. I don't know if you can see, there's a little shelf here. Or that could be for your head, I don't know. But I can slide all the way in here. Here's the view. And there's my feet. My feet are just inside this wall here. So, yeah. Kind of fun. Nice little snow cave. Alright, I'm gonna have dinner now. Oh. Dinner time. You can see I got my snare, my snable. Built those a couple of minutes ago. That's the fun part about snow, is you just get to build furniture. So I haven't forgotten about the Feastables. I'm very excited to drink that. And then, in fact, I think I'm gonna, I built the double arm design, but I think we're gonna do one of these for cooking. All right. Let me show you our dinner tonight. Whoops, that's not dinner. Cleaning. Got some oil and spices and cheese. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Some linguine. I break it in half so it fits in a bag, but usually I don't break it. And my protein, I got the chicken. And I realized last night that they have like chicken in a pouch. So I'm gonna start doing that instead of the cans, because the cans are heavy and you gotta carry the can with you. Yeah. So yeah, that's dinner. Linguine with some oil, some herbs, a little salt and pepper, garlic, and the chicken. Oh, and cheese. Grated that cheese just the other day, and Parmigiano Reggiano, and my trusty fork. So I'm gonna get dinner going, and I'll let you know when it's time to eat. While I'm waiting for my water to boil, I want to crack open this chocolate milk. Oops. Chocolate milk. So, yeah, let's try it out here. Oh, it smells really good. Cheers. It's pretty good. It's kind of in between chocolate milk and like a chocolate protein shake. I would drink it again. I give it an 8 out of 10. I haven't been disappointed yet by a Feastables product. And you could put that on the record. Alright, I'll enjoy that the rest of the night. Ooh. Alright, I think our water is just starting to boil here. There we go, that kind of works. There we go. And so I break it in half so it fits in my pot pretty perfectly. And then I'll just kind of cover it back up. And we'll wait for that to cook. I just drained my pasta. Now this is when the magic happens. Okay, first, gonna go in a little bit of that extra virgin olive oil. All right, next, I'll do my canned chicken. And then once I do my chicken, I like to kind of break up the chunks a little bit and then also stir it so that my pasta is sitting on top of the chicken. So that the chicken isn't just like cold and room temp. It warms up a little bit. All right, next, got just a little herbs and spices mix, plus some salt and pepper in there. Going with that. We'll also go in with the Parmesan. Do about like half, and then I give it a good mix. And then I'll do the other half. Look at this. Oh yeah. Mix it all up. And you got yourself a super cheap, super yummy, super nutritious camping meal. And I've used about like a third of the box of pasta. So when I'm taking longer trips, I just take the whole box. And then one box is 3 nights of dinners. And then like 1 can of chicken per dinner. So yeah, that's my chicken. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. Good morning. I survived the night. Everything's kind of collapsing in here. We got a lot of snow, it seems like. And it's also very wet. I was pretty warm last night for the most part, but there's some times where I was like, you know? Maybe I'll do breakfast, or maybe I'll just leave and have breakfast later. I haven't decided yet. Wow. Good morning, New York. Looks like we got a couple inches of snow last night. Wow. That was a lot. All right, well, I'm gonna start packing up. We can get out of here. All right, we got camp all packed up. I got my snare and snable still. But I dismantled my snow fort a little bit just to leave a little bit less of a trace. And so nothing like crawls in there and snow falls on them. But onto the trail we go. We made it. There's the trailhead. There she is. We survived. Thanks for coming along on the journey with me. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos. There's a couple of them. And also, I just wanted to show you guys my shirt. It's my special camping shirt. It says, "I went camping and burned my wiener." That's literally me, guys. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.